What do you think of Saraya potentially leaving AEW for WWE? That
Oh
it's
yeah,
not happening. That's
we
what we
talked
said
about that Tuesday.
last Tuesday. We said it.
Um, I don't.
Don't think it's gonna happen. I don't.
Okay. Well, from what I heard, is there still a possibility that she signs another contract with AEW? But if she doesn't, she is technically like a Triple H girl. So I can't imagine that he wouldn't be interested. However, the reason she went to AEW to begin with is because WWE doctors would not clear her. So that would have to change, which it might now that she's been wrestling, but who knows? And I also don't really feel like WWE needs her. I mean, I do think that because she kind of like, Elton. Sorry, Elton. I do think that because she was like a WWE product, she probably would thrive more in WWE than she would in AEW. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like the time and place is not necessarily great right now. So I don't know if it will happen, nor do I know if it should happen. I can tell you that I don't really care to see it, but we'll just have to wait and see.
I only want to see it if it's a manager. I really and I don't mean this in a bad way. I was interested in her in more of a managerial role when she brought up it was Absolution. I'm pretty sure that was the name of the faction. Was with Sonya Deville and
Mm.
Mandy Rose, actually. Um, that I was interested in because she can be good on the mic, but it just I don't want to see her in the ring anymore because her health really.
I
I'm
think
being honest. I just her health it's gonna limit her, and I would rather see her be safe and happy than risking it all for what.
girls are kind of nervous to wrestle her too. Just based on clips and stuff that I've
Yeah,
seen, it looks like it's really slowed down and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, well, if they're is wrestle you, then how does that benefit you or them? You know?
I got a question now. And you know what? We're just gonna kind of jump right into it a little bit because it is a Thursday show. Nonsense. What if did you watch the or see the clip of Tony Storm and that spot that she was doing?
With Saraya, yeah.
Correct. Okay. Do you think that's because it like slowed like that was more slowed down because of working with Saraya?
That's what I think because someone else posted the clip of when Becky was doing it with Bailey because they literally did the exact same thing. But it was much more sped up and fluid with Becky and Bailey than it was with Tony and Saraya. So that's why it's like, but that's not the first time I've seen that. I've seen other
Yeah.
instances of things being kind of like slower or whatever with Saraya. And I
Mhm.
mean, I get it. Like it is a little bit scary, I'm sure, to some degree, to be wrestling someone who was forced to retire because of a neck injury, and then they were able to come back. It doesn't look like that's the issue with others, like with Edge/Adam Copeland or with Bryan Danielson. It doesn't look like anyone really cares about that, or nor do they. But I think that the Saraya situation might be a little bit tricky because it's like, okay, well, one company's doctors wouldn't clear you.
Then yeah.
Others are, so it's kinda like, alright. But I also think they're just feeding off of how she is. Like, she's not wrestling the same that she used to, and maybe she's not capable of wrestling the same that she used to because of the injury, but they're not gonna be able to do a bunch of stuff if she doesn't seem like she can or she wants to? So I feel like it doesn't really benefit either of them, but what do I
It
know?
doesn't.